Locus, the path traced by a moving point under some specified geometrical condition is called its a locus. That means we should take a C is the center of circle. Any one point on the circle P of x1 comma y1. So distance is A. Make a circle. So circumference of a circle is called a locus. So P of x1 comma y1 is a moving point. It's the same distance from the center. Each and every point same distance from the center A. This is also A. So circumference of the circle is called what is a locus. It's a moving point is P of x1 comma y1. Next, equation of a locus. Any relation in x and y which is satisfied by every point on the locus is called the equation of the locus. So, we should take this circle. Each and every point on the circle we should take then it's satisfied that the equation is called the equation of the locus. That is x square plus y square equal to a square. We should substitute suppose x axis and y axis we should take x y. Any one point on the circle moving point P of what is here a comma 0. This is on x axis, y value is 0, x value is a. We should substitute here this equation. X is what a square plus y value is what 0 square equal to a square. Therefore a square plus 0 equal to a square equal to a square. So this point satisfied this equation. So this is called locus of this equation. So any point we should take on this circle circumference, it is satisfied this equation. This is called equation of the locus. Next, angle between two straight lines. So we should take two straight lines. This is x-axis and y-axis. Two straight lines. This is L1. Another one is L2. Let's make an angle. These two lines make an angle is what theta. So slope of L1 line 1 is what m1. Slope of line 2 is what m2. Then angle between two straight lines is tan theta equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. It's right. We should write theta equal to tan. We should take right hand side tan inverse of modulus m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Distance of a point from a line. The first one, the length of the perpendicular from a point P of L comma M to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is distance d equal to modulus of al plus bm plus c divided by root of a square plus b square is the formula. So x removes this al plus bm plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. The second one, the length of the perpendicular from the origin 0 comma 0 to the line. Origin is what 0 comma 0. So we should substitute then 0 comma 0 substitute then L and M 0 0 then c divided by modulus of distance d equal to modulus of c divided by root of a square plus b square. Next, condition for three given straight lines to be congruent. Now we should take three lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. First line. Second, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Second line. a3x plus b3y plus c3 equal to 0. Third line. We should concurrent condition is it's a determinant value equal to 0. Determinant of a1 coefficient of x a1, coefficient of y b1, constant term c1. Next coefficient of x a2, coefficient of y b2, constant c2. Next coefficient of x a3, coefficient of y b3, constant c3. It's a determined value equal to 0. Then it is a concurrent. Three lines are concurrent. Concurrent means three lines are same line or parallel lines. Three lines. Business Maths, Standard 11, third chapter, Analytical Geometry. Exercise 3.1. Find the locus of a point which is equal distance from 1, 3 and x-axis. Solution. Later, P of x1, y1 be any point on the locus and A of 1, 3 be the fixed point. So we should take this is the x-axis, y-axis. Any point A of 1, 3 fixed point, it's a locus P of x1, y1. It's a equal distance from x-axis. So equal distance, that means here given this is a y1 distance. So we should take AP equal to y1 equal distance. So AP and from the x-axis is what equal distance. So AP equal to what is y1. This distance and this also equal. AP equal to y1. AP we know that 2 points. Distance formula we should use x1 minus x2. That means x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square equal to y1. Squaring on both sides, square root is cancelled. x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square equal to y1 square. Square, then square root and square is cancelled. So it's expand this value a minus b whole square formula. We know that a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So substitute this formula here. A is x1, b is 1. Substitute here a square, x1 square minus 2 into ab. A is x1, b is 1. x1 into 1 plus b square. B is what? 1. So 1 square plus same formula we should use here also. A is y1, b is 3. y1 square, a square, y1 square minus 2ab, 2 into a is y1, b is 3 plus b square, b is 3. So 3 square equal to y1 square. So x1 square minus 2 into x1 is what? 2x1 plus 1 square is 1 plus y1 square minus 2 3s are 6. 6y1 plus 3 square is 9 equal to y1 square. We should take y1 square is the left hand side. x1 square minus 2x1, 1 plus 9 is 10 plus 10 plus y1 square minus 6y1. This y1 we should take left, then minus y1 square. y1 square take left equal to 0. Here plus y1 square minus y1 square cancel. So what is x1 square minus 2x1, next y1 terms minus 6y1 plus 10 equal to 0. That's all. locus of x1 comma y1 is x square minus 2x minus 6y plus 10 equal to 0. Question number 2. A point moves so that it is always at a distance of 4 units from the point 3 comma minus 2. Let solution, let p of x1 comma y1 be any point on the locus and a of 3 comma minus 2 be the fixed point. So we should take a x axis and y axis. Fixed point a of 3 comma minus 2, 3 comma minus 2. P of x1 comma y1, the locus is a fixed distance is what? Always 4 units. Always 4 units. Then we should find out P of locus value. So what is here? Given P A equal to, this is a distance, we know that what is a 4. Distance is what? 4. So 4, PA equal to 4. So this is the 2 points distance formula. We should use PA root of square root of x1 minus 3 whole square plus y1 plus 2 whole square. So minus into minus is a plus 2 whole square equal to 4. Squaring on both sides, x1 minus 3 whole square, square and square root is cancelled, y1 plus 2 whole square equal to 4 square. So we should use the formula a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square is one of the formula. Another one formula is a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Two formula we should use here. So first one a minus b whole square formula. A is what? x1, b is what? 3, a square x1 square minus 2ab 2 into x1 into 3b value plus b square 3 square plus a plus b whole square formula. We should use a is y1, b is 2 now. So y1 square plus 2ab 2 into a value is y1, b value is 2 plus b square 2 square equal to 4 square is 16. So x1 square 2 3s are 6 minus 6x1 plus 3 square is 9 plus y1 square plus 2 2s are 4 y1 plus 2 square is 4 equal to 16. So we should take left 16 is right in order x1 square, next plus y1 square minus 6x1 plus 4y1, 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 13 is the 16. We should take left minus 16 equal to 0. Therefore x1 square plus y1 square minus 6x1 plus 4y1, 13 minus 16 is minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore locus of x1 comma y1 is, point x1 comma y1 is what is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4y minus 3 equal to 0. x1 we want to write x, y1 we should write y. Then it is the locus of the point P of x1 comma y1. That's all. Third sum, if the distance of a point from the points 2, 1 and 1, 2 are in the ratio 2:1, then find the locus of a point. We should take a x-axis, y-axis. The first point A is 2, 1. 2, 1. A of 2, 1. Next, another one point is 1, 2. B is B of 1, 2 is the pointer. Any one point on the line P of x1, y1. Let P of x1, y1 be any point on the locus. Any point on this locus, and A of 2, 1, B of 1, 2 are the fixed points. So these two are fixed points. Then what we find out? Locus of the point P of x1, y1 we should find out. Here given P of PA is to PB equal to 2:1. So this is a 2, this is a 1. PB is 1, this is PA is 2. Okay, so then we should find out PA divided by PB equal to 2/1. The ratio we should write like this: PA divided by PB is equal to 2 divided by 1. Now cross multiple. PA equal to 1 into PA, PA. 2 into PB is what? 2 into PB. Now distance formula we should use PA. PA, this is the distance formula, square root of what is the x1 minus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 1 whole square equal to same distance formula here, 2 into PB. PB. So distance formula x1 minus 1 whole square, x1 minus 1 whole square plus y1 minus 2 whole square, y1 minus 2 whole square. Squaring on both sides, square root is cancelled. What is the x1 minus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 1 whole square equal to 2 square is what? 4 into x1 minus 1 whole square, square root and square is cancelled, plus y1 minus 2 whole square. Now a minus b whole square formula we should use a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This formula we should use now. A minus b whole square. A is x1, b is 2. So x1 square, a square minus 2ab, 2 into x1 into 2, b is 2 plus b square, 2 square plus same formula we should use here. A is y1, b is 1. So a square, y1 square minus 2 into ab, y1 into 1, y1 into 1 plus b square, 1 square equal to 4 into here a minus b whole square formula, x1 square minus 2ab, 2 into x1 into 1 plus b square, 1 square plus same formula we should use a is y1, b is 2. So y1 square minus 2 into ab, y1 into 2, y1 into 2 plus b square, 2 square. So x1 square, 2 2s are 4, minus 4x1 plus 2 square is 4 plus y1 square minus 2 into 1 is 2, y1 plus 1 square is 1 equal to 4 into x1 square minus 2 into 1 is 2 x1 plus 1 square is 1 plus y1 square minus 2 2s are 4 y1 plus 2 square is 4. We should multiply inside 4 x1 square, write in order this x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 2y1, 4 plus 1 is 5, equal to this 4 multiple inside 4x1 square minus 8x1, 1 into 4 4, 4y1 square minus 4 4s are 16y1 plus 4 4s are 16. We should write in this order x1 square x1 square plus y1 square minus 4x1 minus 2y1 plus 5 equal to, write in order 4x1 square plus 4y1 square plus 4y1 square, next x1 term minus 8x1 y1 term minus 16y1, next constant term 4 plus 16 is 20 equal to 0. Now we should plus 20, so we should take this is a right hand side. 4x1 square minus x1 square is 3x1 square plus 4y1 square minus y1 square is 3y1 square minus 8x1 plus 4x1 is minus 4x1 minus 16y1 plus 2y1 is minus 14y1 plus 20 minus 5 is plus 15 equal to 0. Therefore, locus of x1 comma y1 is 3x square plus 3y square minus 4x minus 14y plus 15 equal to 0. That's all. Fifth sum. If a of minus 1 comma 1 and b of 2 comma 3 are two fixed points, then find the locus of a point P so that the area of triangle APB equal to 8 square units. Let P of x1 comma y1 be any point on the locus and the fixed points are a of minus 1 comma 1 and b of 2 comma 3. Given area of triangle APB equal to 8 square units is given, 8 square units. So we should this is the x axis, y axis, fixed points 2 comma 3, b of 2 comma 3. Another one point is minus 1 comma 1. This is the a of minus 1 comma 1. Another one point we should find out P of x1 comma y1. We should take a moving point is P. Join this. We should make a triangle. Okay. So area of triangle. What is the formula? Area of triangle equal to, formula is we know that 1 by 2 into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is a formula. We should substitute 2 points. We should take this is a x2 y2 x3 y3. Moving point is we should take a p of x1 comma y1. We should take a and b are fixed points. So we should substitute area of triangle APB is given equal to 1 by 2 into its value. We should substitute x1 into y2 minus y3, y2 1 minus y3 3, 1 minus 3 plus x2 value, x2 is minus 1 into y3 minus y1, y3 is 3 minus y1 we should write same way. We don't know that value plus x3 value is what 2 into y1 minus y2 value 1. So area of triangle APB is given 8 square units. 8 equal to 1 by 2 into 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 into x1 is minus 2x1 plus into minus 1 is what minus 1. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. Minus into minus plus 1 into y1 is y1 plus 2 into y1 is 2y1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So 2 is we should cross multiple here. 2 8s are 16 equal to minus 2x1 plus y1 plus 2y1 is plus 3y1 minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5. These terms we should take left. 2x1 minus 3y1 symbol we should change plus 5 plus 16 equal to 0. Then we should write 2x1 minus 3y1 5 plus 16 is plus 21 equal to 0. Therefore, locus of P of x1 comma y1 is what is 2x1 minus 2x minus 3y plus 21 equal to 0. We should take x1 is x, y1 is y. So 2x minus 3y plus 21 equal to 0. That's all. First sum, exercise 3.2. First sum, find the angle between the lines whose slopes are 1 by 2 and 3. Later, M1 and M2 are slopes. Then M1 equal to 1 by 2 and M2 equal to 3. Later, theta be the angle between slopes. So we should substitute, we know that the formula tan theta equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2 is the formula. So we should substitute m1 is modulus of m1 is 1 by 2 minus m2 is 3 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. m1 is 1 by 2 into m2 is 3 equal to 2 3s are 6. 1 minus 6 is minus 5 by 2 divided by 1 plus 1 3s are 3, 3 by 2. It is equal to modulus of minus 5 by 2 divided by 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 by 2, 5 by 2, 5 by 2 cancel, minus 1 time. Tan theta equal to modulus of minus 1 is so the between the modulus we should take modulus value is plus 1. So modulus of plus 1 is plus 1. Modulus of minus 1 is plus 1. So tan theta equal to 1. Tan which value is 1? Tan 45 degree equal to 1. We know that the value. Compare this. Therefore theta equal to what is 45 degree. So theta equal to 45 degree. That's all. And some find the distance of the point 4, 1 from the line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0. Solution: distance of the point x1, y1 from the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is formula modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. So distance of the point, what is given? 4, 1. So x1, y1 is x1 is 4, y1 is 1 from the line 3x minus 4y plus 12 equal to 0 is modulus of 3x1. 3x1 value is what? 4. Next one minus 4y1. y1 value is 1 plus c. C is 12 divided by root of a square. A is what? 3 square plus b square. B is minus 4 whole square. That is equal to distance d equal to 3 4s are 12 minus 4 into what is 4 plus 12 divided by root of 3 square is 9. Minus 4 whole square is 16. So d equal to modulus of 12 minus 4 is 8 plus 12 divided by root of 9 plus 16 is 25. That is equal to 8 plus 12 is 20 divided by, take the square root of 25 is 5. This is cancelled 4 times, equal to modulus of 4 equal to 4. So distance d equal to 4 units. That's all. Third sum, so that the lines, straight lines x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, 3x plus 2 equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y plus 16 equal to 0 are congruent. Therefore, solution: given straight lines what is the x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, 3x plus 2 equal to 0, 3x minus 3y plus 16 equal to 0. So it's a determined value equal to 0, then it is a given lines are congruent, otherwise it's not a congruent. So determined value we should find out. Determinant of 1 1 minus 4, 3, coefficient of y is not given, so 0, constant term 2, 3, minus 3, 16. We should find out this value. First is 1. The straight row and column eliminate 0, 2, minus 3, 16. Minus 1. The straight row and the column eliminate 3, 2, 3, 16. 3, 2, 3, 16. Minus 4. The straight row and column eliminate 3, 0, 3, minus 3. 3, 0, 3, minus 3. 1 into 0 into 16 is 0. Minus into minus plus 3 2s are 6. Minus 1 into 3 into 16, 48. 3 2s are 6. Minus 4 into 3 into minus 3 is a minus 9. 3 into 0 is a minus 0. 1 into 0 plus 6 is a 6. Minus 1 into 48 minus 6 is a 42. Minus 4 into minus 9 minus 0 is a minus 9. 1 6 are 6. Minus 1 into 42 is a minus 42. Minus 4 into minus 9 is a plus 36. So 6 plus 36 is a 42 minus 42 equal to 0. So its a determined value equal to 0 given 3 lines are concurrent. Therefore, given lines are concurrent. That's all. Fourth sum, find the value of A for which the straight lines 3x plus 4y equal to 13, 2x minus 7y equal to minus 1 and the ax minus y minus 14 equal to 0 are concurrent. Solution: given lines are, show the lines of 3x plus 4y equal to 13, 2x minus 7y equal to minus 1, ax minus y minus 14 equal to 0. Here we should arrange this order. Constant we should take left, 3x plus 4y minus 13 equal to 0, 2x minus 7y minus 1 we should take left, plus 1 equal to 0, ax minus y minus 14 equal to 0. Here given lines are concurrent. Then what is its determinant value equal to 0. So determinant value is 0, 3, 4, minus 13, 2, minus 7, plus 1, a, minus 1, minus 14. So determinant value we should find out. The first one 3, modulus of the straight row and column eliminate minus 7 1, minus 1 minus 14, minus 4, the straight row and column eliminate 2 1 a minus 14, 2 1 a minus 14, minus 13, the straight row and column eliminate 2 minus 7 a minus 1, 2 minus 7 a minus 1 equal to 0. So 3 into 7 into 14 minus 7 into minus 14 minus 1 minus of minus 1 into 1 is a minus 1 now, minus into minus plus 1, minus 4, 2 into minus 14 Minus of a into 1 is a. Minus 13. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. A into minus 7 is minus 7a. Minus into minus plus 7a equal to 0. 3 into 7 minus 7 into 14 minus 14 is plus 98 plus 1 minus 4 into 2 into minus 14 is minus 28 minus a minus 13 2s are 26 minus into minus plus 26 plus into minus into plus is minus 13 into 9 is 7 is 91a equal to 0. So 3 into 98 plus 1 is 99 minus into minus plus 4 into 28 is 112. 4 into minus plus 4 into a is 4a plus 26 minus 91a equal to 0. 3 into 99 is 297 plus 112 plus 26. 4a minus 91a is minus 87a equal to 0. Next you should add 297, 112 plus 26 is 435 minus 87a equal to 0. 87a we should take the right hand side. 435 equal to 87a. Interchange these places. 87a equal to 435. A equal to 435. 87 we should take right hand side because here multiply becomes right side divide. 435 divided by 87. A equal to, it's a divide then 5 times. So A equal to 5. That's all. Fifth sum. A manufacturer produces 80 TV sets at a cost of rupees 2,20,000 and 125 TV sets at a cost of rupees 2,87,500. Assuming the cost curve to be linear, find the linear expression of the given information. Also estimate the cost of 95 TV sets. Solution: let x represents number of TV sets and y represent cost of TV. Then we should find out so number of TV sets is TV sets. What is 80 TV sets? 80. Another one is 125 TV sets. This is x, x1, x2. We should take x1, x2. Next cost is y. We should take the first one is 2,20,000. This is a y1. Next is 2,87,500. This is a y2. The equation of the straight line is, we know the formula y minus y1 divided by straight line equation y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 y minus y1 value is 2,20,000 divided by y2 is 2,87,500 minus 2,20,000 y1 equal to x minus x1 is 80 divided by x2 is 125 minus 80. So y minus 2,20,000 divided by, so subtract then 67,500 equal to x minus 80 divided by 125 minus 80 is 45. 45 and 67,500 is cancel 1,500 times. Y minus 2,20,000 divided by 1,500 equal to x minus 80. Now cross multiple y minus 2,20,000 equal to 1,500 into x minus 80. Y minus 2,20,000 equal to multiple then 1,500x minus 1,500 into 80 is 1,20,000. So y equal to 1,500x minus 1,20,000 minus value we should take right hand side plus 2,20,000. Y equal to 1,500 x minus, subtract then 1,20,000 plus 2,20,000. Subtract then what is 1 lakh. So this is a y equal to 1,500x plus 1 lakh. So here given cost of 95 TV sets. Cost of 95 TV sets is we should substitute x is 95. Y equal to y we should find out cost is y. So 1,500 TV sets is x, so 95 plus 1 lakh. We should multiple then y equal to 1,42,500 plus 1 lakh equal to, we should add this add then 2,42,500 rupees. It's cost of 95 TV sets is 2,42,500. That's all.